Hey, Viking fans, I got a way too early trade alert. Way too early. Let's talk about it next in 3, 2, 1. Gather around, Skull brothers and sisters. This is Skull World, brought to you by Minnesota Sports Talk. I'm your host, Dave. You can follow me on Twitter, TikTok, and Facebook at Skull World. Make sure you hit subscribe, like, and leave a comment. That helps me Hulk smash the YouTube algorithms and make sure more content, more Vikings content, not less, hits the YouTube web waves. Let's go. Let's go. Thank you for making it possible. Again, subscribe, like, and comment. I appreciate it. That really does wonders for my channel. And I'm bringing you Dalvin Cook, right? There's an article, Yard Barker. It's actually written Matt Crone. Michael Gallagher, Yard Barker. It's titled Dalvin Cook. Vikings may be heading toward a split after latest development. And my theme is Say Anything, famous movie from the 80s. You know, can I say anything, right, to fix this relationship? And it says Dalvin Cook, Vikings may be heading towards a split after the latest development. Let's go through it together. There's been speculation for weeks that Minnesota Vikings and running back Dalvin Cook could be headed for a divorce. Cook's relationship with the Vikings got a little more strained on Monday. So on Monday, when his agent Zach Hiller shared an Instagram story of his client, in which he took an apparent shot at the team. And yes, it's a picture of Dalvin Cook. Now just picture they actually knew how to call run plays too! Exclamation point. That's Dalvin Cook's manager or his agent dissing the Minnesota Vikings. Now I have my own opinion. I'm just reading this article and I'm gonna make some comments along the way. This isn't even the first time Hiller has been critical of the Vikings. He sent a series of tweets last season, again criticizing the play calling during Minnesota's Week 10 win over the Los Angeles Chargers. Dalvin Cook's agent, this is Will Raggett's reporting it. Zach Hiller, actually pathetic, averaging 7 yards a carry, and you throw twice on the 1 yard line. Zach Hiller, that's what you get when you run. You don't run with 33. Run the football with 33. That was just few seconds apart each one. He was upset, so it's not the first time he's upset. Now I'm not gonna lie, the Minnesota Vikings misused Dalvin Cook this year, and the only reason I would want him to go is if we're gonna misuse a running back, let's misuse a cheap running back, and not a guy that's gonna put so much cap space. And this is what it goes on to say. Cook's future in Minnesota is still a mystery, as the team has made it clear that they'd like the 27-year-old tailback to lower his $14.1 million cap hit, something Cook has said he's not open to doing. Here's a quote. Right now, we sit here on February 7th. Dalvin is not inclined to take a pay cut. That's from Vikings Insider. Well, he's a reporter, but he's a guy. Darren Wolfson. I like, he brings a lot of good information. He speculates a little bit, but I don't doubt that was a quote. On Score and Report podcast, my sense is right now Dalvin has told some people close to him that hey, there's no reason for me to take a pay cut. The Vikings want to. There can be a trade market out there. Again, he's not directly quoting anybody. He says he senses this. I mean, we got 6 cents, but I think that's true. That Dalvin Cook is not wanting to take a pay cut. Should the Vikings trade Cook pre-June 1st, they'd save $7.89 million after eating $6.2 million in dead cap money. However, a post-June 1st trade would cost just $3.1 million in dead cap, but save Minnesota $11 million. And that's why this is way too early trade alert. Yes, sir. If you don't think a running back, no matter, salary-wise, whatever, that is the 6th leading rusher in the league, and did not miss a game, is not worth at some trade value, All you need is one or two teams that think they're missing a running back, and this is their answer, right? He's still in the latter half of his prime, but this is a season he ranks 6th. The Vikings obviously were misusing him, running up the gut all the time instead of outside, that where he was just deadly a lot of the times. And we didn't run the ball that much. We were one of the least running teams in the league. So there's a lot of tread still on him. He has not been overused in his career. And he's a home run hitter. You saw that. He won some games for us because he hit some home runs. And if you don't understand the baseball references, like he knocked off some big runs that won sparked the game or won the game. Put in a dagger in the other team. So it's there. I mean, he has trade value. Now, keep in mind, if you trade a guy, you can trade. Teams can trade future picks for him. You'll get more value out of the picks if they're future picks. So, hey, we're looking to try to draft the next replacement quarterback, 2024. Let's think about it. We could get something for him. Cookie's coming off of 1,173 yard, 8 touchdown season in 2022. He has 4 straight 1,000 yard rushing seasons in which he made the Pro Bowl each year. The former second round pick is also a factor in the passing game as well, contributing 34 or more receptions in 5 of his 6 NFL seasons, which could have been more. It honestly could have been more. The Buffalo Bills, Carolina Panthers, Denver Broncos, and Miami Dolphins are all in the market for a running back. Can you imagine Dalvin going to his hometown of Miami? I can see it. And the Cincinnati Bengals, Los Angeles Raiders, and New York Giants could find themselves in need of a starting running back pending their respective situations with Joe Mixon, Josh Jacobs, and Saquon Barkley. There's suitors out there. If they don't get a running back in the draft, or they, it's running back committee, and they see a guy like this as the committee, and they have cap room, there is trade value there. Don't kid yourselves. If you don't think a 6th overall rusher, Pro Bowler, 4 years in a row 1,000-yard rusher, and did not miss a game last year, is not worth some trade value, even though his cap hit's a little high. Come on, man. His contract's a little high. Come on. Now, I thought there was a little more to this story, but yeah. So that was it for the story. But Minnesota Vikings are in a situation where I love Ty Chandler. Guy runs a sub 4.40, 4.38, I think. He didn't have a lot of tread on his tires because he was in a running back committee at Tennessee. Goes to Carolina, new offense, balls out, 1,000 yards, bunch of receiving yards, known as a dual threat running back. I think he's the heir apparent. I think we can get a backup. We got Kenny Nwangu, Ty Chandler. Who knows? If we do this, Alexander Madison might be in play. Re-signing, I think that's a really long shot. But Dalvin Cook, trade value is legit. And I'm not the only one saying it. I am not crazy. This is a reality. I am not saying I want him gone. I am not saying I want him to stay. I am indifferent right now on this because I would want to see what we work with his contract if he is willing to negotiate. But $14 million and we're misusing him. We're not using him properly. I would rather misuse the 6th round Ty Chandler that's not costing us barely anything than pay a guy to misuse him. That's just my thoughts. I love him. It's gonna be sad if he's gone. He's a leader. He's a baller. He's a gamer. He's a tough player, man. He guy eats and breathes, lives and dies football. And he's a Minnesota Viking in potential Ring of Honor, man. Potential Ring of Honor. I don't want to lose him on a bad note, but I hope it's an amicable decision. I really respect Dalvin Cook. He went through a lot, and I think he deserves our praise, man. Love them. All right, that's it for today. Minnesota Sports Talk. Make sure you hit like, subscribe, leave a comment. I got a lot of stuff in the off season for you. If you like draft content, come to me. I'll do my best for you. If you have any requests, shoot them in the comment section. I'll do a video on it for you. I guarantee it. Love it. Cue the music. Thank you, Viking fans, for listening. Make sure you catch my other episodes. Also, make sure you subscribe, like, and leave a comment below. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Skol Vikes.